On the blood-curdling screams of the jungle after 3 p.m. every Sunday, an eerie silence would settle over the dense jungle. Then, suddenly, a scream would echo, followed by the thud of another lifeless body, an arrow lodged deep in the victim's neck. Even the most advanced police technology failed to track the killer. Was this the work of a ghost? Or was an unseen force lurking, delivering death without a trace? Lely and the jungle. In the dense forests of Los Angeles, a girl named Lely herded her goats. Every morning at 6, she ventured into the jungle and returned by noon. Her routine never changed. Lely had an immense love for nature. She was a loner and wished for the jungle to belong to her alone. Lely's childhood story: Lely's parents had died in an accident, leaving her to be raised by her grandfather. He often told her stories about the jungle's hidden secrets, warning her to stay away. But the jungle always called to her, making her feel like it was her true home. Friendship with the monkey and training. One day, while tending to her goats, she found an injured monkey. There was something strange about its eyes, a glimmer of intelligence. Lely nursed it back to health, and slowly, they formed a unique bond. She playfully began training it in archery, unaware that it was learning faster than expected. Over time, Lely created a secret spot where she trained the monkey to shoot arrows with precision, using the dense trees as cover. Soon, the monkey became a master archer. The first death and the birth of fear. Months later, one fateful Sunday at 3 p.m., the first body was discovered in the jungle. A hunter lay lifeless, an arrow deeply embedded in his neck. Blood stained the forest floor. The scene was terrifying. The police launched an investigation, but no clues surfaced. More murders and rising fear. The following Sunday, another body was found, the same signature, a fatal arrow to the neck. Fear spread like wildfire. Whispers of supernatural involvement began circulating. People who entered the jungle, whether for hunting or research, started disappearing. Some were found dead, while others vanished without a trace. Police efforts and failures. In a desperate attempt to stop the killings, the police installed high-tech cameras and motion sensors throughout the jungle. But mysteriously, no movement was ever detected at the time of the murders. The killer seemed invisible. Investigator Johnson joins the case as panic escalated. A seasoned investigator, Johnson, was assigned to the case. Known for solving bizarre mysteries, he meticulously analyzed the crime scenes, interviewed terrified locals, and ventured deep into the ominous jungle. Yet, he found nothing, just an eerie silence that seemed to watch him. Lely's satisfaction and rising threat. Lely was pleased, her plan was working. People were abandoning the jungle, leaving it solely to her. Every Sunday, she gave her monkey a special command, and by evening, another corpse decorated the forest floor. Johnson's new strategy. But the police weren't giving up. Johnson devised a new plan. They sent a decoy into the jungle, equipping him with a high-tech sensor vest. The moment an arrow struck, the sensor detected its trajectory. Lely's growing fear. Lely sensed danger. She instructed her monkey to be extra cautious. But what she didn't realize was that the police had now installed motion detectors capable of capturing even the slightest movements. The police's big trap. Setting up their most ambitious trap yet, the police sent a team of undercover agents posing as hunters. When the anticipated attack occurred, an officer was injured but quickly relayed his GPS location. Johnson and his team rushed to the scene and surrounded the area. But upon arrival, they found nothing. It was as if the killer had vanished into thin air. Lely's anxiety and the monkey's changing behavior. Lely felt the noose tightening around her. Even worse, her monkey's behavior was changing. It was growing restless, disappearing into the trees without her command. A chilling thought struck her: had the monkey developed a taste for killing? Was it now acting on its own? Cohen, the killer's fate. The police, determined to end the bloodshed, finally tracked the movement back to Lely's secluded spot. But before they could arrest her, something happened that no one could have predicted. The monkey turned on Lely. In a shocking twist, it shot an arrow straight into her neck, the very spot where all its previous victims had fallen. The jungle fell silent as Lely collapsed, her own creation betraying her in the deadliest way possible. Cohen, the monkey's disappearance and a new fear. The police searched the jungle for the monkey, but it had vanished. Some believed it had died, while others feared it was still out there, lurking, waiting for another target. A twist months later, as people began to believe the horror was finally over, a chilling scream echoed through the jungle on another Sunday at 3 p.m. A new body was found, an arrow deeply embedded in the neck. Had the monkey returned? Or was this an entirely new terror waiting to unfold? The story wasn't over. Perhaps it was only